Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Tanner Gordon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Andy Pages.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Betts into second. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And that one lifted in the air, center field, brings it in. And there are two outs. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Let's go, Tanner.
Freeman hits it in the air. Doyle gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and now the Rockies. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. So up next, Mickey Moniak. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that one a little below the knees. 2-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
That one ripped. Into the dive, and he got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. The throw in, but it's offline.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes sizes this one up, makes the play, and that's out number 3. One run on one base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Gordon back to work. Teoscar Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 21st of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Moniak on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right side, hard hit. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And he chases a high fastball there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Alex Freeland.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Alex Freeland. Ripped on a line. Doyle makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Warming Bernabel. Just missed. Bernabel goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Pajes going back, and it one-hops the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Brenton Doyle now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Pitch
Yep, that ball
misses,
went out.
and the count is 2-0. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors. And we're back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Stays alive.
One ball, two strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. One down, base is empty. And
That's a
Mookie
ball.
takes.
I got a ball, one strike.
One out, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Moniak ranging back, and it hits the fence. And that's a double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Swing and a ground ball. Freeman tossed to first, and Freeman is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and now Kyle Karros. Just missed. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And forget it.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The Rockies get one by way of back here in Denver, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to right. And out number 1 on the grab. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Flied to right his first time. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground right side. Freeman tossed to first. 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one catches the zone. 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Warming Bernabel. Doubled his first time. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Doyle, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Bernabel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low, ball 2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alex Freeland. High fly ball out to center field. Doyle under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him.
And that one hammered. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Will Smith to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Man at second. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Orlando Arcia. Ohtani back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter now, Kyle Coors. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Coors, in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That one almost got him. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that drops foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fought off foul. That's hard hit on the line. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground to the left. A sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That's towards center. Doyle sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. A double in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a strike in there. Foul ball there. Three-two. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down.
And here comes the Dodgers.
Pitching for Los Angeles. Number 60.
One down, base is empty.
Henriquez.
And that is out of play. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And next for LA, Alex Freeland.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Beck hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And he swings over the top there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And there's a ball. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A massive home run. His 44th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a...
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here's Betts.
Number 52. Dugan Darnell.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the first baseman, warming Bernabel. First offering, and it just misses.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Outside with a breaking ball. This to center field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Braxton Fulford now at the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it is 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back. The batter now will be Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik getting ready to go. Peralta getting loose as well. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Late swing, fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Orlando Arcia. Henriquez back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. And now Kyle Karros. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Next for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. Shohei gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And it's even up.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
100 miles an hour fouled out.
And I think Dave Roberts.
Pitching for Los Angeles. Number 40.
The 1-2.
Alexis Diaz.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was back here at Coors Field. Michael Conforto will climb in. Liner, and this could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Ohtani at the plate and takes high there. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Tovar. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. Bottom 9. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch, not close. High in the air, out to right. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Bernabeu.
Warming Bernabeu, getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. High fly ball out to left field. Conforto under it, and the inning is over. On to extra inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. And it's fouled off. And the 0-1. That's to third, Arcia. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith, 1 for 4 with a double. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. And here's Freddie Freeman, known for his intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He's safe. 3-2, they take the lead, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's strike 1. This to third, Arcia. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air center field. Hernandez sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Next to hit for the Rockies, Braxton Fulford. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The tying run is 90 feet away. Got him swinging for the K. Rockies down to their final out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Arcia, the next to hit, Rocks outside.
Pitching for Los Angeles. Number 51, Alex Garcia.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Rockies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long